Alright, hello guys. This is my Minecraft tips and tricks. If you're new to Minecraft, this is going to be a little video to kind of help you out if you're kind of new. I mean, for those of you who are watching that already play Minecraft, this probably won't help you out a lot. Alright, they're going to create that little world. And we're going to start out. Now, when you're starting out in your world, you're going to have to start cutting down trees. If you want to start with a bonus chest, that's your own personal preference, but I usually like to start out with nothing usually. I mean, so you just start punching trees and after you hit about, I don't know, let's say 5 blocks, I'm gonna go with 5. Because some people like to do little and then make crafting benches and they just make sticks. So after you make about 5, what you want to do is just make some wooden planks, get a crafting table, place that crafting table down, and this is probably one of the most basic things that you need to start doing to learn to start doing first is make some sticks. Now, I'm making a lot of sticks because later I just like to have a lot of sticks because of making tools for me would be a lot faster and easier. So you make an axe and then you start cutting down more trees. And when you feel you got enough wood, you're gonna go gathering food, etc., etc. Maybe go mining, and you can either, be living in a mine, and that's how I prefer it, where you just mine all the time and kind of go back, smelt it, and eventually you'll go back up to the surface with all your gear and items. But what you gotta be careful down there because there's some cases where you could fall in a pit hole of lava or, you know, different cases, skeletons, creepers, because there's a lot of creepers down there, and if you're not aware of what a creeper is, it's kind of like, we'll just say it's explosive, and it happens pretty quick. You don't even notice. So you get some more wood when you're starting out, and at nighttime, the monsters or mobs will come out, and you'll need a house and maybe some torches if you're lucky enough to find some coal when you start looking around. Because sometimes there'll be such things as landmines, which that sounds explosive, but I just call them that because it's stone starting out on like a grassy area, because there'll be stone and kind of a surfaced area, but that's only in some cases of where you're at and what your kind of place is looking like. It's all different and varies. So I got about 33 wood, and you're gonna get stick on my workbench. You're gonna go set it down again, and I'm gonna make about 52, only 20 separate. And you're asking me why you just leave like that? Well, sometimes I just like to leave extra wood. So we got our sticks, and now you're gonna make some basic tools, such as maybe a shovel if you want to dig faster. This is how you make a pickaxe, a wooden pickaxe. That's gonna help you start out. Sword is always good to have, so wooden sword, and that's some of your basic tools. So I'm gonna pick this up again, and this is where the shovel comes in handy if you wanna, get down faster. So you just start digging and digging, and eventually you'll hit stone. And when you hit stone, there we go. When you hit stone, you can just mine 3 blocks, go back surface. I know I already got that. If you want to leave your workbench right there, then that's fine. But do the same recipe for what you use to make your wooden pickaxe. And voila, stone pickaxe. Now this mine's a lot faster, and you'll probably like it a lot more, so it's probably better just to make one stone pickaxe and just continue collecting cobblestone. And this is kind of what you're starting out with when you're basics. So you can either keep on continue mining, but I don't have any food, so it's always a good idea to get some food or armor, all that. But you can't get stone armor, which I wish they would make an update for that. So you'll collect some cobblestone, and you can smelt that by getting either coal or charcoal. But you can make charcoal by putting what's it called? You can make it by putting wood into a furnace and start burning it, and that's how you make charcoal. And you'll find coal, the natural item, from looking around in stone places like this while you're mining. You'll eventually find it, but you'll maybe have to go a little deeper. It can be sometimes be found on surface areas, but it usually comes in large clumps of it. So go back up, and we got our sticks. So I make my stone sword. There we go. And another stone pickaxe, just in case. What else we need? Let's make a stone axe. I like to have a mix of all my stone items. I'm having another stone sword just in case. It's always that's not right. There we go. And there we go. So you got all your basic kind of items, and you're gonna go back and get some more wood maybe, or look for animals up. And sugarcane. This stuff, like I said, is sugarcane, so you can kind of guess what you can use it to make into. You just go into your inventory, take out the sugarcane, and you can make it into sugar. This can be used with all types of things, but what I think of when you can use it with is you can use it with cakes, which is like you need a bowl and sugar and a whole other mixture of stuff. I'm not too exactly sure. There's a wiki on it where you can find Minecraft items where you can. I know this was a tutorial on how to start out, but this is just going to be the most basic necessities. Alright, so when you're getting all the wood and stuff, I think, yeah. Alright, there we go. So we're going to start looking around for some food. Now, this area looks kind of deserted, but you'll come across food a lot easier sometimes. The problem is if you come in a snowy biome, because this is kind of mixed right now. We got sheep, and sheep, if you get their wool, you can use this wool to make a bed. You need 3 wool, so I think that's good. You need 3 wool and 3 wooden planks underneath, and you'll make a bed. And what that does, you can sleep at night, and you don't have to wait out like the rest of the night while there's creepers and everything else out there. So you'll just head straight from night to day. And there's chickens now. Get those chickens. And you'll need charcoal or coal to start cooking these chickens. My things are. Alright, this stuff better start loading. There we go. Some of it was having trouble to render. Let me render that out of it. Oh geez, that's a lot of land. Okay, Minecraft. So we got more sugarcane right here, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that yet. But we'll find something out. Maybe a cake, I don't know. And see, we hit the more grassy biome where you can, kill a lot more animals to get meat and all that. I don't think PETA would appreciate what I'm doing. And you can get leather, and what that does, as suggested, you can make a leather armor. But the problem is, you'll need large clumps of leather. So you'll find a patch of cows, and you can maybe make a hat, and you find another patch, and make some more armor. So on and so on. So you come off this more grassy biome area, and that's what I was referring to earlier as surface mines. And what that kind of is just, stone on the surface. So I like to check that out sometimes, just to make sure there's like coal or other items that I would be interested in for my survival. And that's always a plus. But sometimes you'll just find it's kind of clean slate stone. See, as you'll see right there, there's coal right there. So you'll find that on surface items. So you go over it to it. I'm not too sure if let's see. Let's see if we can mine that out with. Yeah, you can mine out with you cannot punch stone and get the actual item though. You have to have a pickaxe. You can punch trees to make a wooden pickaxe. Wooden pickaxes. Axes. Sorry guys, that was a little run on for me. So as I said, uh, they come in large clumps. So this is usually a little lucky to help out, you know, when you make your house at night, and you'll be able to make your own bed, torches, all that, get some food, cooking, and by next morning you'll be set and ready to go outside again, do whatever, find some more better equipment, because as you go further down, there is better stuff, I can promise that, but it's a lot more dangerous. And I have not noticed this, but wait, I'm gonna eat, yeah. You don't want to usually do this, but I'm really low on food, so I wanted to do that. You want to usually cook it first because it's a lot better, and you can sometimes get sick if you eat raw food, but if you're in a really dire situation, you have to eat that. Like, I wouldn't recommend it if you're like half bars, but if you're 2 or below, I would recommend you eat that and get up to like 5 maybe. If you're able to cook it, then save what you have little left, start cooking, and this is where we're going to learn how to make a furnace, because I haven't shown that yet in the video. Let me actually move that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into your workbench, and you're going to place down 9, yeah, no, 8 around, and that'll give you a furnace. So after you got your furnace, you'll place it down, and like I said, you'll need coal to cook with it. So start cooking, and it'll light up the area a bit too, so that's good. So I guess this is where I'm going to be staying for the night. So I'm going to build a little. Actually, that's kind of wasteful. If you don't want to really make this your permanent home, it doesn't have to look that good. Come here, chicken. I'm going to chop you up. You don't have to make it look that good, so you can just kind of dirt up the area with little walls. And I probably need to make a little more. So I'm going to dig out a little more of this dirt. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I got chicken cooking. Sorry, steak. Eating like kings. And then, if you weren't aware of this yet, you gotta hold down right click to eat. And as you see, when you eat the steak fully cooked, it'll give you 4 instead of like half of a mutton chop bar. So we got the rest of our steak cooking, and it looks like you're doing pretty well so far if you followed my instructions. And as you head below deeper, like I said, you'll get better items and you'll progress, and it'll get a lot better. But remember, I would recommend this, like highly recommend this because of experience. When you're heading down into mines, always remember to carry a bucket of water. And I'm just going to tell you how to make a bucket of water because of I do not have the items to make the bucket, but I will explain it to my best extent. So what you're going to do, let's go back to our workbench. So I'm going to make this a lot easier to explain. Let me find a way to get up first. Get that out. Alright, hold on. We're about to get done. Alright, there we go. So when you're making your bucket, let's say for example this wool is iron. You're gonna need iron ingots, and how you're gonna get that is in the mine. When you go deeper in, you'll mine something called like an iron block or ingot, and you have to smelt that in the furnace like this. Just imagine the steak was an ingot, ingot block. So you're going to place the block in there, and it'll heat it up and make an actual ingot. So you take the ingot out, and imagine this wool is the finished product of the ingot. So you'll place one right here, here, and here, and that'll give you a bucket. And then how you're going to get the water is, like you would in real life, you're going to go find a stream or ocean somewhere near you, and you're going to just kind of right click next to the water supply or whatever, and it's going to give you a full bucket of water, and that's going to help out a lot. Oh, that's a creeper, by the way. Those will ruin your days. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. They'll ruin everything. Alright guys, so that's kind of a how-to tutorial on how to start out your Minecraft. But seriously, watch out for creepers, and if you do see it right next to you, try to space out as much as you can before it blows up, because I would have been dead if I was closer. And good thing this wasn't my actual house, because I would have been really mad. And that's some experience you'll have to deal with later, but try to avoid those situations by putting torches and everything else around your house, or probably some fences. It helps. Alright guys, RedRevolverGaming out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you did. It helped me out a lot. I enjoy doing this stuff and helping out the YouTube community. Alright, later guys.